Welcome to Preschool Storytime with Librarian Jeanne. That's me, Librarian Jeanne from the Santa Cruz Public Libraries. So let's sing our hello song. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Didn't hear you. Let's sing it one more time. You know the words by now. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? I know you've all been reading this summer. I want to remind you, tomorrow, July 31st, is the last day for summer reading. So get your all your readings on your chart and sign up, and make sure you either have it in Beanstack so you can get your prizes, or go to call the library at 831-427-7713 to get your summer reading prizes. And you can also go to santacruzpl.org. Now, I have my little red house right here. And I have a sort of red shirt on. And in the little red house, there's a little yellow house. And in the little yellow house, there is a little green house. I don't have green on, but you can see the green behind me. All that green ivy. And in the little green house, there's a little blue house. Yep, I have a blue jacket on. And in the little blue house, there's a little pink house. Do you have pink on? I don't, not today. In the little pink house, there is a little, what color is that? Gray house. I don't have gray on either. In the little gray house, there's a little purple house. And in the little purple house, there's a little orange house. And last but not least, in the little orange house, there's a little white house. What do you think is in our little white house today? Well, this is the last day to have our little cat reading for summer reading. Don't forget, get your record up to date and record your hours and get your prizes. So today, I'm going to read you a book. It's called Charlie and Mouse by Laurel Snyder, illustrated by Emily Hughes, and published by Chronicle Books and used with their permission. Now, this book is a chapter book. It's not very long chapters, but it's a chapter book. So we're going to read the first 2 chapters and stories, and then we're going to go on and finish the book after a song. So, Charlie and Mouse. See, there's a table of contents. And it has 4 chapters. They're called Lumps, The Party, Rocks, and Bedtime Banana. Lumps. Charlie woke up. There was a lump beside him. He poked the lump. The lump moaned. "Are you awake?" Charlie asked. "No," said the lump. "I am sleeping." "How can you be sleeping?" asked Charlie. "You're talking." The lump stopped talking. Charlie poked the lump again. Get up, he said to the lump. The lump did not get up. Get up, Charlie said to the lump. Today is the neighborhood party. It is? Asked the lump. Yes, it is, said Charlie. The lump turned into Mouse. Mouse ran down the hall. Mom, said Mouse. Dad, said Lump. He opened the door. He found 2 lumps. Mouse poked at one of the lumps. Are you awake? No, said the lump. We are sleeping. How can you be sleeping? Asked Mouse. You are talking. I am a mom, said the lump. I can do what I want. The party. Hooray! Today is the party, shouted Charlie. Today is the neighborhood party, shouted Mouse. Everyone will be there, shouted Charlie. They danced in the kitchen. I guess they got the lumps out of bed, huh? Where's the party going to be? Asked Dad. It is at the playground, said Charlie. When is it going to be? Asked Mom. Now, said Charlie. Sounds fun, said Dad. I'll bring cookies. The 4 of them set out. They pulled Blanket in the wagon. See that right there? They brought cookies. Halfway down the street, Charlie and Mouse saw Helen and Lily and Sam. Helen and Lily were climbing a tree. Sam was watching. Today is the neighborhood party, shouted Mouse. Come on! Helen and Lily and Sam followed the wagon. A few houses down, Charlie and Mouse saw Jack and Max. Jack and Max were digging a hole. Where are you going? Asked Jack. Today is the neighborhood party, shouted Charlie. Come on! Jack and Max followed Helen and Lily and Sam, who followed the wagon. There they are digging their hole. And there they are, following. When they turned onto Woodland Avenue, Charlie and Mouse saw Tess and Lottie. Oh, that was Tess and Lottie. There's Tess and Lottie. They were playing on the porch. Where are you going? Asked Tess. Today is the neighborhood party, shouted everyone. Come on! Tess and Lottie followed Jack and Max, who followed Helen and Lily and Sam, who followed the wagon. Charlie and Mouse passed Spencer's house. They passed Marley's house. They passed Nora Ann's house. Baby Sylvia rode in the wagon with Blanket. Soon they could all see the playground. Hooray! Shouted Charlie. Soon we will be at the party. Look at them all. Look at them all going to the party. They got to the playground. The playground was empty. Nobody was there. It was the best party ever. They had the playground all to themselves, huh? Now, let's sing a little song, and then we'll go on with the rest of the book. How about Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? You all know that one. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Want to sing it one more time? We can do that. Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Lost it there a little bit. Okay, let's go on. The next chapter is called Rocks. Are there rocks in the living room? I don't think so. I wish I had some money, said Charlie. Yes, said Mouse. I wish I had some money too. How can we get money? Asked Charlie. That is a good question, said Mouse. Let me think. What do you think? Are they looking through the cushions in the couch for money? Sometimes I find money there. More often I find it in my washing machine after I've not emptied my pockets before I put the clothes in. Mouse thought. I know, said Mouse. We will sell something. See, there they are thinking. That's a good idea, said Charlie. But what will we sell? Let me think again, said Mouse. Mouse thought. Are you thinking? I know, said Mouse. We have lots of rocks. We will sell rocks. That's a good idea, said Charlie. You are very smart, Mouse. Thank you, said Mouse. Charlie and Mouse loaded the wagon with their very best rocks. They pulled the wagon down the street. They pulled it to Mr. Eric and Mr. Michael's house. They knocked on the door. Do you need any rocks today? Asked Mouse. No, said Mr. Eric. We have too many rocks already. But if you will take ours away, I will give you $1. Okay, said Charlie. Okay, said Mouse. Charlie and Mouse took away Mr. Eric's rocks. See right there? Charlie and Mouse pulled their wagon to Miss Margaret's house. They knocked on her door. Do you need any rocks today? Asked Charlie. Heavens, no, said Miss Margaret. My garden is full of them. But if you will dig them up, I will give you $1. There's Miss Margaret. Charlie and Mouse dug up Miss Margaret's rocks. So, what do they have now? Lots of rocks and $2. One for Mr. Eric and one for Miss Margaret. They tried to pull the wagon home. It was very hard. Charlie and Mouse stopped to rest. They were very tired. We probably need a snack, said Charlie. Look where they stopped. What does that sign say? It says, ice cream, only $1. Probably we need a snack, said Charlie, to sustain us. Good thinking, said Mouse. What do you think they spent their money on? And now they're home. I wish I had some money, said Charlie. And the last chapter is called Bedtime Banana. Charlie and Mouse were in their pajamas. They brushed their teeth. Now it is time for bed, said Mom. Not without a story, said Charlie. No, said Mom, of course not. Not without a bedtime story. She read Charlie and Mouse a bedtime story. Now it's time for bed, said Mom. Not without a song, said Mouse. No, said Mom, of course not. Not without a bedtime song. She sang Charlie and Mouse a bedtime song. Now it's time for bed. Not without a banana, said Charlie. A banana? Said Mom. We need a banana, said Charlie. You need a banana? Mouse nodded. Charlie is right, he said. We cannot go to sleep without a bedtime banana. I never heard of a bedtime banana, said Mom. Is that a thing? Charlie and Mouse nodded. It's a thing. There they are with their bedtime banana. Okay, said Mom, 2 bedtime bananas coming right up. Mom brought each of them a banana. Charlie and Mouse ate their bananas. Now, you will have to brush your teeth again, said Mom. Charlie brushed his teeth. Mouse brushed his teeth. They climbed back into bed. Mom turned off the light. Sweet dreams, little monkeys, she said. Good night, Mom, said Charlie. Good night, Mom, said Mouse. Mom left the room. Charlie poked Mouse. Hey, Mouse, he said. Are you still awake? No, said Mouse. I'm sleeping, but what is it? I was thinking, said Charlie. Tomorrow, we should ask for a bedtime popsicle. Good idea, said Mouse. Yes, it is, said Charlie. Charlie thought about popsicles. He started to feel sleepy. He turned over. There was a lump beside him in bed. It was really a very nice lump. Good night, Charlie said. He patted the lump. I'm sleeping, said the lump. I can't hear you. The end. Isn't that how this book started? Let's see. It did. It started with lumps. Look at that. That's how it started. Okay, so that's the story of Charlie and Mouse. And that's the end of our story time for today. So let's sing our goodbye song, If You're Happy and You Know It, and we'll all wave goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye, goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye, goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye, goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, do all 3. Goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, do all 3. Goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, do all 3. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's the last story time for real live story time for this month. We're going to be taking a break. I'm going to be taking a break in August, but we'll have reruns, special story times that I really enjoyed doing all of the month of August, and we'll be back in September for more stories. Bye-bye.